Okay, tonight's recipe night. I'm getting out the Instant Pot, people. I'm going to make minestrone soup, a recipe I found online. I want to cut up some carrot. How much carrot? A half a cup. 3 celery stalks. A medium zucchini, but I got these 3 little baby ones, so that's what I'm going to use. Spinach is going to be a cup and a half, tightly packed, or spinach. That goes in last after it even pressure cooks. It'll wilt down in the hot soup. A cup of onion. I don't have on the table is the garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. I got some in the fridge, minced garlic. 28-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. It's supposed to be an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, but all I have is a 15-ounce can, so that's what I'm rolling with. A can of cannellini beans and a can of kidney beans, both rinsed and drained and rinsed. 32 ounces of broth. All we have in the house right now is chicken broth. You can use vegetable broth to make this a vegetarian, vegan dish. Pasta, a half a cup. A tablespoon of Italian seasoning, salt, pepper. So now what I gotta do is chop. I get everything cut up. That was packed really firm at 1.5 cups, but now the air has gotten in there. My rinsed and drained. I cut these up a little. I'm gonna get ready to put, let's just turn right around. Hang on. Dun 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 dun. On the instant, oh, I need to turn on my light. Hang on. Much better. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Saute. We'll just leave it on normal. It's on normal right now. So we want to wait for this as hot, and then I have a couple tablespoons of olive oil in there, and we're going to saute our onions and celery for about 3 minutes till they're translucent, and then we're going to add the carrots and zucchini, and also the garlic's going to go in with the onions and celery. It tells me it's hot, although you can't really. It does say hot there. Well, we're gonna see if we hear the sound, people. Ready? Oh yeah, it's hot. Let me grab these last few little bits out of here. Oops. So we're gonna fry this. I got to get my garlic in here too. You know, the whole translucent thing. That'll be a few momenti. Ooh, okay, they've been cooking about 3 minutes, and the garlic smells so good. So now I'm going to add in my carrots and zucchini and let this cook just for a couple minutes. I'm going to stir this all together, and then we'll add a few more things. Okay, those have been percolating a couple minutes, and now we're going to dump in our 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. These are seasoned. What they're seasoned with, I do not know, but that's what it says in the can. And the can of tomato sauce. Now I'm going to stir this all together. Okay, next are the 2 cans of beans, which I have rinsed and drained in my little colander. We're going to stir them in. And we're going to stir in our pasta, put in our seasoning, which is a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and salt and pepper to taste, and then we'll just put in all that broth. So, hang on 1 minute. Okay, I just dumped my pasta in and stirred it in along with the seasoning, and now we're going to glug the broth. We're just going to pour this whole container in here. So hang on 1 second. We got everything in here but the spinach. The spinach don't go until after it pressure cooks. So now we're going to seal this bad boy up. Wait, first we got to turn this off. Then I got to get my lid. It's over on the other counter. Hang on. Alright, just got my lid on. Man, I just washed this off. Why does this still look so dirty on camera? But I got it on sealing. Down here, we're going to hit manual. And we're going to go down to 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And it'll do its thing. So now I'm just going to takes about 10 minutes to get to pressure. Then it's going to cook for 4 minutes, and then I'm just going to let it naturally release. I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. Well, the pin drops, so then you can take the lid off without, you know, blowing up. Well, it's taken about 20 minutes for all the pressure to come out, but we're going to open this bad boy up and see what happens. Oof. There it is. We're going to dump in. Come here, spinach. We're going to dump in the spinach. Ugh. Hang on, it's so packed in there that I got to use 2 hands. Okay. It said firmly pack it, so I took that to heart. But we're going to stir the spinach into the soup and cover it for a little bit and let it percolate. And then it'll be ready to eat. It smells really good. All right, I'm going to shut it back up for just a little bit. I do notice when I'm stirring the soup up that the pasta, I should have probably used a small elbow or a small shell. What do I have on me? Tomato sauce. Because even just 4 minutes pressure cooking it, this particular one, which is a bigger loop, a little thinner pasta, I think it's overcooked, but nothing I can do about that now. But so I tell you, if you do it, little elbow, little shell. Or you don't even have to put pasta in it at all, I guess. All right. Now we'll taste it later when Dad's home. I just served myself up a bowl of soup, and it's really good. I think next time I would chop the spinach a little, but in the recipe it didn't say to, so I didn't. But here in a minute, we'll have Dad try it and tell you what he thinks. There's the humper, the big winner. He won $34 at cards tonight.
$34, no holla.
Now we're waiting for him to try the soup.
Okay. We gotta have everything just right.
Yeah. OCD.
Is it real hot?
No. I mean, it's warm, but it isn't ungodly hot. How is it?
Very good.
That's what you always say.
Very good.
Oh, okay. There it is. Minestrone soup in the Instant Pot.